Welcome back to Studio Sidequests, everyone, and welcome back to the third and final FBI base update, at least for a while. Technically speaking, I won't be building anything brand new this time, but I will be pushing the updated base farther from the road from where it was before. And that means terrain work. I hate terrain work. Now, it is technically a holdover base until we rebuild again, but knowing how these things go, it's probably going to be staying around longer than it really should. So we'll call it permanent and pretend like we're not lying to our future selves here. This video will mostly be a time-lapse teardown and rebuild, as it's pretty self-explanatory. The old one's coming out while the new one's going in, and hopefully by the end it won't look like an abandoned DMV with security clearance. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, so here we are at the old FBI base. Obviously, it's right on Route 13, and I mean, it looks like a school, essentially. This is what we're replacing. It is the same size, the same building, essentially, but we have modernized it. Now, as you can tell, like I just said, it sits very close to a main road, actually two main roads, Route 13, and then you have Panorama, which comes all the way down here and terminates right at the entrance. So I want to do a couple things today. Number one, I want to push this back into this far corner, maybe even behind like a mountain. I don't know, I have that to decide, but this is going to be pushed back way over here. And then I also want to continue this road a little bit farther this way, maybe have it snake around the mountain and you know, terminate over there instead of just terminating at the entrance of the actual FBI station. But yeah, today's main goal, obviously, delete FBI. And then replace it with their new building. God, I hope it's not their old building. And hopefully they will enjoy it. I think this will be the last video I do of renovating FBI until we do their new station, which won't be coming anytime soon. Probably end of 2026. I've had enough of this damn fucking department and them asking me for doing shit in their new station. So, anyways, this is the old station, and then if we switch tabs over here, now we have this new station. This is a new version, much different color, doesn't look as much like a school, and it has a much different front gate system. It has, you know, obviously the FBI sign that actually tells you what the building is instead of it just being a brick concrete structure. You have signs that say no trespassing, you know, all the good stuff that you'd expect in an FBI station. All the lighting's been redone. The interior actually looks like it has some stuff in it. You know, all the normal things you'd expect from an FBI station are actually here this time. The parking lot completely redone from the ground up. I finally took a look at this and I said, you know, the old one was kind of garbage, so I just deleted it, redid it completely. So this looks way better. And I think everybody will enjoy it. We actually now have a public entrance for people to just enter the building to grab whatever they need to do, or talk to whoever they need to talk to, or question, or whatever they have to do. They can come up here in the public entrance and obviously speak to somebody, do whatever they got to do, or get, of course, coffee. Why are you guys so obsessed with coffee, by the way? I mean, FBI just has this thing with coffee. They're always asking for coffee. They're always looking for coffee. They always want coffee. I don't get it. But anyways, yeah, that's the main goal. We're going to replace these two buildings. I'm obviously going to delete the old one and then put this new, brand new, beautiful looking building in. I honestly love the way this thing came out, especially the public entrance. I think the sign really does the building justice, and of course it matches. It's awesome. Anyways, like I said before in the intro, it's going to be more of a speed build rather than me just yapping about everything, because it's just me deleting a building and replacing with a new one. So it's pretty straightforward, not really a whole lot to talk about there. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this last video we have for the FBI building, and yeah, I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, so I don't know what I stopped the recording for a second, but I lost one of my plugins for a second, Resize Align, which is very crucial for my work. I don't know if anybody else uses it, but I didn't have it, so I went to go get a different plugin, which is the same thing but shittier, of course. Roblox plugins in a nutshell right there. And then I'm like, this isn't working well, so I go and relog, and then I got my plugins back. What is, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to vent to anybody, I don't want to be like this guy, but what the fuck is wrong with Roblox? Genuinely, in a studio especially. When I'm doing my work, and I'm commissioned to do a build, and you can't even get your fucking plugins to work correctly, that pisses me off more than it does anything else, because I can't do my job. Then I have to relog, leave the studio, find my plugins, and then finally use them instead of them just fucking working. Like, things will just disappear. I'll turn around studio, and a building will just be gone. I don't get it. I really can't explain it. If anybody else has had these issues with Roblox Studio, please let me know down below, because this shit is stupid and infuriating. I shouldn't have to deal with this shit when I'm making a building. Anyways, I wanted to explain what that was for the last 30 seconds of the recording when I was just sitting there doing nothing. I was trying to figure out where the hell my plugin went. It's just little things like this that piss me the fuck off. Anyways, I don't care. Back to the montage. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop the little time lapse there for the moment being. It is late. It's not really late, it's only 10:30, but still, it's getting late, and I don't want to keep messing with this. A lot of this was me trying to fix my plugins and also fixing the interior road leading to the FBI station. This was a mess, honestly, but we got it worked out. I don't know. I guess tomorrow I'll keep on filming. Maybe I'll add some trees and terrain before that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it in for tonight and resume the rest tomorrow. Alrighty, day 2 of upgrading the FBI base for the final time. I did a little bit of off-camera grinding per usual. All the gray you see around here might make you a little bit confused, but let me explain it for 2 seconds. So, what I use for most of my terrain builds is something called part to terrain, where if you select a part with this plugin, it will turn it into terrain, kind of like that. And I can make a little mountain range out of terrain parts just like that. It's that easy. So that's what all the gray stuff is there for. I'm actually going to use these. These aren't going to stay gray, obviously. They'll be terrain. I'll go through and smooth it all out and make it look like good, nice little hills. I had a idea by one of our lovely members in Sandy Shores to put some sort of pond up here. I think it was Payouts that told me that. So that's what I'm going to plan to do, is put a like a little pond right here essentially, or some sort of something over there to have something to do up on this mountain. And it's overlooking the FBI base, which I think is great, but also bad at the same time because you could get shot in the FBI base. But I already thought ahead, and I have some preventative measures just in case, so we won't worry about that too much. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. I'm going to do all the terrain. It's going to take a fucking long time. I mean, even with the plugin, it's still going to take a while because I got to go back and smooth out all these triangles, make them look decent. So I apologize, but the next few minutes to maybe even longer, 20 minutes, is probably just going to be terrain work. I'm probably going to cut a lot of it out because it's just so boring and repetitive. So that's kind of what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back and finish the entrances and do all the terrain, or excuse me, do all the bushes and the trees and make it look pretty. But yeah, my next few hours are going to be just straight up terrain work, so I'm not really looking forward to it, but once it's done, I'm 1000% it's going to look really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it started and get it out of the way. You guys enjoy the next however long this segment is of terrain building. I'm sure I'm going to lose my mind midway through, but yeah, let's go ahead and get it done. All right, so I'm gonna stop the little speed builder for a second. So I finished most of the terrain. It's not fully done, but I did most of the little, obviously terrain surrounding the base. Now, what I'm doing here is called paint marking. Some of you know it, some of you don't. Whenever you're building in terrain, this is technically what I like to do. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I like to paint the areas I'm going to make into water or grass or other types of terrain. Like here, you can see the trails I'm going to have here. They're already marked out, so I know where I'm going to put them. This blue spot here is actually an option for, like I was talking about, a pond that we might put here above the FBI base for people to come and visit and take their off-road cars on, because right now we don't really have that many, areas of water other than the obvious one big one in the middle of the map. So I think having another attraction here, maybe some campfires and tents and whatnot might be cool. Granted, it is next to a federal facility, but I feel like, I don't know if people are really going to worry about that as much as having something to do with water, at least. I'm going to go talk to management, get some opinions on them to see what they want me to do with this area, whether it's going to be the one big blue one or the two little ponds that are outlined in whiter colors. I don't know which way we want to do it, whether one big one or two small ones or one small one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I just figured I'd stop and explain why you're seeing, me put down ice and snow and in these random places. That's kind of what I'm doing. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I still want to stop and explain it in case anybody wanted to know why I was doing that. Anyways, in terms of terrain, I think this is coming along perfectly. I think it really actually does look amazing the way the terrain came out so far. Right now it's just sand, obviously. I'm going to go back and paint it in a few minutes once I gather whatever we're going to do with the pond, and then we'll put down some trees and bushes, and I think we'll be basically done other than some small things inside the station. I've been enjoying this build since I started the station remodeling a few months ago, so I'm glad it's all kind of culminated in this one time we can finally put this base in. I know FBI is super excited, so can't wait to put the base in. Let me go and talk to management, and then we'll continue the speed build. Okay, alright, we're gonna stop the time lapse again. I think I'm good with the terrain. I did the grass. I kind of added some bald spots with some sand, did some rocks for some defensive terrain. I think the terrain is basically done for the most part. Of course, there's also pieces I'm gonna go back and modify, but for now, I think we're good. There's little parts I can go and fix, but for now, I think we're good. Now we get to go put in some trees and bushes. That's gonna be really fun. And then I think I'll end this video off. Then we'll be done finally. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being, but so far, again, I've mentioned this multiple times, but I have enjoyed this building process a lot more. Just because I know it's gonna benefit a good department, and I know I have a lot of people waiting on this base, specifically FBI. Of course, so I can't wait to give this to them and get this done. And not a whole lot of tips and tricks in this one. I know there's not a whole lot of talking in this video. It's more of a speed time lapse, but there's not really a whole lot to go over. I mean, I just kind of deleted a building and added a new one and did a bunch of terrain, and well, that's really about it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the video. Okay, alright, I think we are done here. I put the trees in, did the terrain, put the building in, did some bushes, did some, big, giant, fluffy trees. I think, honestly, it's turned out amazing. It looks great. I still have to go through and do a few little minor things, maybe remove some trees, add some other things around here, but honestly, oh, I gotta put trees in the base too, but that's later. But honestly, you know what? This turned out great. I think it looks amazing. I do have some problems with some of these trees that are closer to the base. I might just make a kind of an exclusion zone for these trees and make sure they're not too close to the wall so people can't just hide there and snipe. But otherwise, I'm amazed the way this came out. Reese likes it a lot. I know management appreciates it as well, so just happy we can get this done. And yeah, Merry Christmas, FBI. This is your early Christmas gift, a couple months early, but yeah, this is what you guys have been waiting for, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy it as much as I did building it. Anyways, it's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.